Sculpting custom car panels is one thing. Getting fiberglass molds off them, well, that's another. It's very easy to make a shape, and then when you take a fiberglass mold of it, you get mechanical lockup, where because of the angles and the edges that you've got, you can't get the fiberglass off it. And so both as you're sculpting it, and particularly when you're finished, you've got to give thought to avoid that problem. And so the two issues that I've been looking at with this front bar that I've sculpted is this vent here. This is a potential place for the fiberglass to lock up and for me to not be able to get it off. So what I'm going to do to help me there is I'm going to blank off the back of that scoop and make it fairly thick, and that will give me something to actually hammer from the back to pop that out, because otherwise there'll be no leverage to be able to push that out and break the release compound. The other area that I'm going to do something with is along the bottom here. I'm going to add a flange right across the bottom so that the underside of this front air dam is just a flat section, and there'll be a flange. I'll add a flange along here and bolt the two together. That will allow me to take the flat piece off after I've molded it. That'll be easy, and then I'll be able to get wedges in here and help pop this off. Like I said, I could have just molded this in one piece. Maybe it would have come off, but you don't want to make yourself problems further down the track. I'm also going to have to watch things here. Anytime you've got fiberglass inside a three-sided shape, you've got the potential for it to lock up. So yeah, I'm going to take my chance here. I think that will release okay. I'll make it and we'll see. The mould gave me the usual little bit of trouble coming off the die. A couple of bits broke off the die, but remember that sculpted car dies are always fragile objects, and if a few bits and pieces break off, well, that's of no consequence, because once the fiberglass is set on the die, it's done its job. So I've got the usual little bit of cleaning up to do. I'm glad that I had this section here with a back on it to knock out. That certainly helped things, and I think I'll do a similar thing when I'm making the front end. So a little bit of tidying up. This is ready to go on the car.